Good afternoon. May we wish you all a very warm welcome to the 2024 graduation ceremony for the university's academic partner, the London School of Commerce. The ceremony will be starting very soon. Now, we understand that you may wish to use your mobile phones to take pictures or to record parts of the ceremony. However, please, we do ask you to refrain from making or taking calls. This is a very special day of celebration, and we want you all to be here present and really enjoy this. Celebrate everyone who is here today and save the social media posts for after the ceremony, please. We really hope that you all enjoy yourselves today. And although this is a formal occasion, it is also a huge celebration. Please feel free to clap and cheer our graduating students as they receive their very, very well-deserved awards. And celebrate everyone as they cross the stage, not just the student that you have come here to support today. If you have young children with you, and I know there are a few in here today, and they become restless, please don't worry. Please do feel free to take a moment, step outside if you need to. You will be allowed back into the ceremony to watch your loved ones cross the stage. And guests, please feel free to take as many photos as you like. But please, we do ask that you refrain from blocking the aisles, and please be careful of people that are sitting behind you. Please don't block their view. A presentation photograph will be taken of every graduating student as they cross the stage, and these will be available to purchase from Marston Events after the ceremony. This will be in the foyer of the Waterfront building. The nearest toilets are located to the back of the marquee. They're accessed to the right-hand side. And whilst we are not expecting any fire alarms, if we do need to evacuate for any reason, please follow the directions from the stage and from the stewards and make your exit calmly from the marquee. At the end of the ceremony, our graduates will exit via the main entrance of the marquee, and the stewards will guide the guests out via the side exit, where you can meet your graduates on the waterfront. And there will now be a short video presentation. That only remains to say, graduands, are you ready to graduate? Really? Really? Let's try that again. Graduands, are you ready to graduate? That's much better. So now, if I can please ask you to all stand for the procession.
University of Suffolk, I warmly welcome you to the graduation ceremony of the London School of Commerce. I would also like to extend a warm Suffolk welcome to our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jenny Hingham, who joined the university in August and is taking part in her first graduation at this university today. It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open. Please be seated.
Hello everybody. It's absolutely wonderful to see so many of you here today. Regardless of your role, whether you're graduating or you're one of the support crew, you are incredibly welcome, alongside others, supporters and guests from the Suffolk community more widely. This is a beautiful setting for us to celebrate. In terms of travel, some of you have come just a mile or two. Others, I know, have come thousands of miles. But regardless of distance, it's the sentiment and the celebration that we all share. As you've already heard, this is my first year as Vice-Chancellor here at the University of Suffolk. And it was a privilege to take over about 6 weeks ago from Professor Helen Langton, who did such an amazing job running the university and leading to so much success after the previous 6 years. But the successes of today focus on you and your own achievements. And it's a moment to celebrate all the hard work that's brought you closest to this point, but also, I think, some acknowledgement that probably there are certain members of the audience on that side who also feel that they've been through the mill with you. The Degree Award Certificate is confirmation of the knowledge and skills that you have gained, but also a recognition of how much you've developed during your time studying with us. Alongside our extremely important academic partners, we together believe that this is an important stepping stone in your career journey and also one of the routes to a lifelong learning. As the wider university and the course teams who've been alongside you, we know the sacrifices that are needed and the tenacity to get to the end of the course and overcome all the obstacles. We salute you for succeeding. During the time most of you have been studying with us, you've had to be open to innovation, and many of these innovations have been developed in conjunction with our partners. And we, alongside the rest of the world, had to rise to those challenges that the COVID pandemic presented. Partnerships are vital to our ability to enhance opportunities for students and bring stronger, healthier, and more vibrant communities. Here on the Ipswich campus, we're delighted to have invested in absolutely stunning new dental facilities in the building next to us called the James Hare Building, which has that magnificent mural you can see on it at the moment. In that building, we are training our first cohort of dental hygiene and dental therapy students. This is a collaborative effort and part of a community initiative which has been worked up alongside the NHS. And the lack of dental healthcare provision in regions is now reaching a national agenda, and we here in Suffolk are particularly poorly served, and it's fantastic that we now have NHS dentistry provision offered just next door. We're also looking at other elements of where the world is going and how we can help. And we are beginning a cutting-edge esports degree, which is going to start next year. We haven't done this alone either. It is in collaboration with experts and industry who are crying out for graduates in this rapidly growing and evolving industry. Yesterday, I was in Great Yarmouth at the graduation of the students who come through East Coast College. And there we are developing a new site alongside the library and other education providers to bring local opportunity to an area of the country where there is relatively little higher education provision. Partnership working is equally vital to our research. We are a young university, but already we've developed areas of specialism. The important point of universities, as well as education, is to generate new knowledge and to answer important questions and cause onward development. And there is a national exercise called the Research Excellence Framework, and we submitted aspects of those research projects to them. And it was fantastic to have the feedback that already we are internationally leading and recognised. Another move within the research agenda is not only research for research's sake, but also what impact does it have? We're very mindful of that, and so we have projects such as the Citizen Science Project, where our microbiologists are supporting water testing. We've looked at the quality of the water in the River Deben. We've also used some of our other skills in diagnostic radiography to look at samples that have come from the museums of Colchester and Ipswich. And this is a collaboration between historians and these very delicate items that have been x-rayed. And we've been able to learn more about mammoth vertebrae and spears. All sorts of interesting things have evolved. We've built many partnerships across Suffolk itself, and you can't have failed to notice, alongside the many of you that are gathered here in this place, that there are a group of people mainly dressed in blue going in the opposite direction to Ipswich Town. We are very pleased and delighted to have a strong collaborative agenda with Ipswich Town Football Club. It provides many opportunities for us, particularly with our interests in sports science and sports performance analysis. Together, the university and the football club will add to the pride in Ipswich and Suffolk. Moving on to our important and thriving partnership with the London School of Commerce. It's given us and you the opportunity and presence to look at our degree awards. Many are related to business, but we're also going to expand in another important area, that of health and social care. There is the premises close to London Bridge, and we're delighted to have also offered now a new teaching environment called Pocock House, which is between London Bridge and Elephant and Castle. And I very much enjoyed touring there and meeting some of the very early students who are studying. The University of Suffolk, proud of its partnership with LSC, currently supports the delivery of business programmes across the UK, and you yourselves with these qualifications will drive the agenda, productivity and the economy here in the UK and also much more widely. Individually, you have had your lives changed. And we want to do this over and over again, both for your individual benefit, but also to the benefit of all the communities in which you're represented. LSC has an established track record as a successful independent higher education provider in the UK, with definite global reach with its campuses across the world. They have a focus on lifelong learning, widening participation, and fostering a global mindset that chimes incredibly well with the university. We both strongly believe in the transformative power of higher education. The quality of the educational experience has been ranked by you. 89% when completing the National Student Survey said that you were satisfied with the teaching on the course and also the learning opportunities provided to you. We have to see how that compares with elsewhere, and it is above the national average, and I think is a true reflection of the commitment of the teaching staff at LSC to supporting your learning. Many of you also put comments, and I promise you they are taken very seriously, and every single one of them is read, so thank you for that. We also appreciate that as well as studying hard, many of you are juggling family life, other commitments, the need to earn alongside those studies, which makes your overall achievement even more impressive. Because of the quality of the education we provide, it's a delight that the University of Suffolk has gone up in the league tables. Over the last 3 years, a staggering 68 places in the Complete University Guide. Now, we know that with league tables and promotions, indeed, for football clubs, things can go up and come down again. But the overall trajectory is an extremely positive one. And you definitely should share our pride in having come and graduated from a high-quality university. We were also recently crowned Community University of the Year by the Daily Mail Guide. And we want to do something really important and catalyse social and economic change in our region. So to conclude, we're delighted to welcome everybody here today. We are immensely proud of you, and I hope that you enjoy both this particular celebration and everything else that you choose to go on to do for the rest of the day.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Each year, the university honours selected individuals in recognition of their outstanding achievement or distinction by the conferment of an honorary award. This may be for their contribution to the educational or cultural well-being of society or to business, industry or enterprise, for academic distinction or services to academic disciplines of particular interest to the university, for public or community service that exceeds professional or job requirements, achievement in the face of disadvantage, or for an exceptional contribution to the university. It is a great privilege in this ceremony to award an honorary degree which will be conferred by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jenny Hyam. I invite the orator, Dr. Will Thomas, Associate Professor in Business Management, to present the honorary graduand to the Vice-Chancellor.
Vice-Chancellor, the Senate of the University has resolved that the degree of Doctor of the University be conferred upon Bosher Ali. Bosher Ali is the Chair of BSc Multicultural Services and a supporter of numerous charities here and abroad. He arrived in the UK from Sylhet, Bangladesh, and completed his education here in Ipswich. Much of his career has been driven by a passion for addressing the impact of inequalities, particularly in health and education. In 1998, this led him to work with a group of like-minded volunteers to form a new charity, the Bangladeshi Support Centre. Recognising the work they have undertaken with people from more than 50 different nationalities, that group became BSc Multicultural Services. Boscia leads a team of doers, with more than 30,000 people having benefited from their advice and guidance, and hundreds of thousands having attended one of the many events they run each year. Events such as the One Big Multicultural Festival and the Global Food and Pitta Festival have become fixtures in Suffolk's social calendar. I've been fortunate to work with Boscia and his colleagues on 6 BME Business Awards. We created these together to celebrate the contribution that global majority businesses and business people make across Suffolk. These awards have recognised almost 50 businesses and the people that run them, representing an incredibly wide range of cultural backgrounds. Last year's event saw almost 200 people attend the awards evening, enjoying a meal together and recognising inspiring innovation and enterprise. As well as working with the university, BSc Multicultural Services have a long history of supporting education and education projects. Examples include the long-running Homework Club that's run in partnership with Northgate High School, the supplementary school run at St Helens Primary School, and the ESOL project that provides English language lessons. These projects have worked with young people and families of more than 30 nationalities, helping them to overcome educational and economic disadvantages, social and cultural barriers. Another important element of the work that BSc Multicultural Services conducts under Boscia's leadership is the partnership with NHS services to promote health awareness and education and to support engagement with appropriate services. Their events have helped to promote physical and mental health through training events, sports days and campaigns. During the COVID pandemic, Boscia mobilised the staff and volunteers to share food and information and to help to ensure those experiencing significant barriers to integration were not disadvantaged or placed at additional risk. Boscia has overseen an expanding range of services that are offered to those who need them. This includes multilingual support with a range of benefits issues, council tax inquiries and housing, immigration issues, racial harassment and other support. In addition, BSc Multicultural Services has expanded its offer of training to include interview techniques, food hygiene, health and safety, first aid and welfare rights awareness courses. Away from the work of BSc Multicultural Services, Boscia contributes to a number of other local groups and charities. He served as secretary of Shah Jalal Mosque and Islamic Centre for many years. He's an assistant treasurer of Ipswich and Suffolk Muslim Council. He was the founder of Muslim Youth Forum and currently serves as chairman of Ipswich Bangladeshi Cultural Group, maintaining the traditions of Bangladeshi music, drama and poetry. Boscia's enthusiasm for charitable work and community engagement does not stop there. In 2005, he founded the Al Tazid Foundation in memory of his late father. The foundation works in the poor northeast of Bangladesh in the district of Sylhet, undertaking projects that benefit the poorest members of that area. The charity works with local partners to deliver projects including the provision of clean water, eye clinics, improving the quality of housing, and supporting the education of young people in the area. Fundraising in the UK, driven by Boscia's passion for continuing his father's charitable legacy, supports and improves the lives of the people across northeastern Bangladesh. In 2022, BSc Multicultural Services was recognised through the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service, an award equivalent to an MBE, and was cited for their work enhancing social cohesion, cultural understanding, and educational improvement for minority ethnic groups in Suffolk. In being recognised in this way, the group's long-term contribution, supporting individuals and families from more than 50 nationalities, has been celebrated and recognised. Boscher himself was awarded the Suffolk Medal in the same year, recognising his dedication and contribution to the county and its communities. Those that have met Boscher know how persuasive he can be and how infectious his enthusiasm for every project is. Like the University of Suffolk, Boscher Ali has dedicated himself to transforming the lives of those around him. He's the epitome of an inclusive and empowering leader working in a collaborative way. Thanks to his leadership, the charities that he works with have benefited the people of Suffolk for more than 25 years. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Boscher Ali.
I'm coming back to the microphone so you can hear what I'm going to do next on this wonderful occasion. So, it is a great pleasure that I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, distinguished guests, academics and students. Good afternoon to you all. How are you all? Okay, are you okay? Yes. It's not good enough. Come on, graduates. You can do better than that. Are you okay? Yes. See? It's much better. I came to Ipswich with my family as a 16-year-old teenager from Bangladesh. I had a very little formal education, but gained an A-level in Bengali. So to be awarded an honorary degree to add it to my single qualification has been more than a surprise, and I'm humbled. My early struggle with communication aside, I struggled to find suitable employment. Later, I went into a family catering business, which raised my awareness of the need to change attitudes. I wanted to promote confidence in cultural diversity, as well as find ways to integrate different communities into cultural life and economy of Ipswich. My involvement in community work in Ipswich and Suffolk therefore extended over 30 years. My intention was to promote a multicultural outlook among communities in Ipswich and Suffolk. I was able to carry out this work thanks to my involvement at BSc Multicultural Services, which has been serving our local communities for more than 25 years. This award-winning organization started off as Bangladeshi Support Center, but later became successful and inclusive that currently we serve people of more than 50 different nationalities. I had the honor of serving initially as vice chair and later as chair of this important charity. I'm deeply grateful for the inspiration of my fellow trustees as BSc MS. It is through their tireless efforts that so much has been achieved. I would add to that the tremendous help, advice from local politicians, business people, and community leaders. Our funders, including Ipswich Borough Council, Suffolk County Council, Suffolk Community Foundation, BBC Children in Need, Lottery Community Fund, as well as many of our sponsors and supporters. For example, through our drop-in support services, BSc MS has dealt with more than 50,000 cases over 25 years. We helped and supported some of the most disadvantaged and vulnerable people in our communities. Likewise, our annual One Big Multicultural Festival, now in its 13th year, attract around 8,000 people, diverse community, showcasing diversity through music, food, and sports. I combine my work with BSc MS with Al Tajid Foundation. This charity was founded in memory of my late father. to help and support the poor and needy in rural Sylhet, Bangladesh. This work has been progressing for more than nearly 20 years now. Tens of thousands of people have benefited from charities, projects, and services. For example, through our clean water projects, we have installed more than 100 freshwater tube wells in some of the poorest villages in Sylhet. Another example is our Katra clinic. Through these projects, more than 10,000 people had their vision restored. Al-Tajid's works has been benefited tens of thousands of people. This work would not have been possible without the support of our trustees, volunteers, and donors. Nearly 20 years ago, I founded another organization called Ipswich Bangladeshi Cultural Group. This enabled us to raise awareness and understanding of Bangladeshi arts, culture within the BME and wider communities in Suffolk. I thank my colleagues who helped me to organize various cultural activities through this initiative. I also was involved with Shah Jalal Mosque and Islamic Center in Ipswich since I was a teenager. Firstly serving as a member, later as a secretary until 2014. This organization has helped me to meet the spiritual needs of growing Muslim community in Suffolk. I'm proud to say that this institution has expanded over the years and now serves thousands of local people in Ipswich and beyond. In short, I have been fortunate to be involved with many good people and wonderful organizations over the last 30 years. I have tried to do what I could to make Ipswich and Suffolk a better place for everyone. This was only possible due to effective networking, building relationships, and creating partnerships. I achieved this through outreach, open and welcoming approach, and proactive engagement with people of diverse background. Now, to all the students and young people here, I say, if someone like me, whose highest qualification is only an A-level in Bengali, and if I can come here and pick up an honorary degree, then for you, sky is the limit. Thank you for this great honor. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Bosho. We now move to the conferment of awards to our students. This is one of a number of congregations during which more than 5,300 students will receive their awards. Before proceeding, it's necessary for me to read statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. I confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony, in person or in absentia, will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled. I now invite Associate Professor Robert Price to present candidates from the London School of Commerce for their awards.
Get my glasses ready. Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, family and friends. On behalf of the University, London School of Commerce and all your lecturers, I would like to say how incredibly proud we are of all our students graduating here today and offer our heartfelt congratulations on your immense achievements. So well done. We will now move to the presentation of candidates for their awards. I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jenny Hyam, to confer your awards. And it says switch to presentation script, which is what I'm doing. Okay. I have pleasure in presenting the candidates from London School of Commerce for the awards for which they have qualified. From the Manchester campus for the Certificate of Higher Education in Business Studies, Bedismar Theodosia Sint Hill. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Studies, Amma Abe. Adam. Olamide Adebayo. Mohammed Ahmed. Sana Ahmed. Sheila Osa Akpagomi Igbinoba. Makamal Alam. Aliyah Ali. Hasina Ali. Sharifa Nasser Ali. Mohammed Ruhal Amin. Hafiz Mohammed Naeem Amjad. Jahanzeb Ali Awan. Christian Badir. Solange Balder. Suleiman Balder. Shapla Begum. Andrea Romana Berkey. Nope, that. Yonella Besliu. Julian Besliu. Zaka Baby. Giannina Maria Bilk. Edvanio Gaspar Brito. Adriana Daniela Kaletsku. Thank you. Anna Maria Carreri. Florin Carreri. Andrea Katrinoiu. Silmira Seta de Trindad. Shanaz Chowdhury. Walkiria Costa. Jose Vicente Souza Cristova. Gidia Carlos Dama Indekwi. Yasin Abbas Essa. Rehan Adil El Hamrouni. Katia Fortes. Tanya Sofia Fortes Montero. Mihai Adrian Fundanu. Abu Said Gilman. Mohammed Hassan Habib. Aziza Hamid. Romeo Alexandru Homrat. Madalena Halutas. Bodanrin Tassian Hundian. Christian Husanu. Kabir Hussain. Yonat Jacob. Sabri Abdul Rahman Ishag. Abdinu Ismail Ahmed. Tuji Ivongbi. Mori Jawara. Usman Amat Jouf. Magdalena Kapchak. Claudia Kedzieska. Saba Khan. Azilda Leet Villanova dos Santos da Costa. Gabriela Andrea Loggin. Roshan Ara Lovely. Anna Katerina Layanga. Martha Machek. No. Flavio Mario. Eden Mengisti. Andrew Mihai. Mohammed Minawi. Vilza Mirella Martins. Bogdan Moshia. Amani Muhammad. Arafat Mohammed. Fatma Adam Mohammed. Salma Mod. Hanan Musa. Danuta Zafir Mutt. Carolina Yadwiga Mutt. Mariam Naz. Maristidia Gregoria Ndai Fernandez Vieira. Andra Julia Nistor. Andri Nistor. Irvin Orban. Haga Kamis Osman. Adiola Oiderin. Anthony Johnson Popula. Sadiqa Keiko. Alan Rakolta. Sandhu Rakolta. Mohammed Masuda Rahman. Suman Rahman. Semra Saildin. Danut Sao. Veronica Skripkaru. Abdul Karimo Saidi. David Seal Saki. Oldameji Sharinwa. Telvia Silverio. Adina Sonda. Fardas Saida. Angelica Toffan. Angela Trindade Vaz de Souza. Zenta Uduchiku. Madalena Vasilach. Arhad Zaman. From the London campus for the Diploma of Higher Education in Business Studies, Edna Ambrosina de Jesus Antonia Medina Gomez Balda. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Studies, Samuel Addo. Zeri Almeida. Denise Yona Angel. Roxana Elena Antoi. Mara Elena Arsene. Gina Asidu Box. Georgiana Laura Accent. Daniela Baltag. Layla Bowman. Diana Liliana Babora. Eva Boscan. Carmen Cristina Canonero Cortez. Elena Georgiana Chihaya. Saeed Chowdhury. Simona Constantine. Mariana Dimitriou. Mohammed J.O. Joanna Romana Doda. Diana Dewan. Marin Ferkel. Nana Opoku Ferreira. Juliet Gitu. Andrea Ioana Jacob. Doru Yonat Jacob. Ana Maria Estrate. Mbumba Mwanza Kayembe. Well done. Diane Ketchab. Gabriela Macari. No, sorry. Hang on, sorry, excuse me. So, Claudia, okay. I don't have, oh, right. Sorry. Right, so hang on, sorry, Alison, sorry, just checking, excuse me, want to get it right. So we've done that one, so that one's next? No. No, okay, right, okay, thank you. Right, that was all planned. No, it was not, apologies. The next candidate is the best overall student on the final honours stage across all LSC UK campuses in the January 2020 cohort. Claudia Florentina Nay. Apologies, we got that. Danielle or Daniel Nantwi. Yona Andrea Nikita. Carmen Andrea Opria. Suharto Pagatel. Alexandra Monica Pavel. Andrea Solange Perez Kumais. Radu Andrew. Radu Claudia. Maria Ramona Saul. Simona Stan. I'm just triple checking on the next one, didn't want to get it right. Daniela Yonela Sutu. Karina and Sora Timu. Bianca Simona Tolden. Tund Vas. Felicia Voiku. Sindhu Waldmariam. Yonut Zamfir. And we have one more. Alexandra Melania Mazalu. Any more? That completes the presentations from London School of Commerce. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and congratulations to all our new graduates. Give yourselves a clap.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, graduates. Please can I ask you to take your seats, as I now have the absolute pleasure of inviting one of our new graduates, Ola Sharinwa, to address the congregation.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to all the graduates. Vice-Chancellor, graduate, and guest, I have the privilege of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of all graduates from the London School of Commerce this afternoon. And I would like to say a very big thank you for this great opportunity given to me by the university to address you this afternoon. I would like to start by thanking the Vice-Chancellor, Senior Management of the University of Suffolk, guest of honor present here today, staff of the University of Suffolk, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates. I am honored to be standing before you today to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of all graduates on this special graduation ceremony at the University of Suffolk 2024. Firstly, I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates on this special day. It is a wonderful day and one that is dear to our hearts, filled with joy and happiness. This journey has not been easy, but we have seen it through today. So congratulations to you all. I would also like to use this great opportunity to thank all professionals, lecturers that work closely with us during our learning at the university. We want to say thank you for the knowledge that you have given to us, for the wisdom, and for all the impactation that you've impacted us. We do not take this for granted. We really appreciate you. Thank you. This week, I was privileged to call one or two students just to check with them how they are feeling about this graduation. And the feedback I got was of happiness, joy, and a lot of people want to be here today to celebrate with their fellow students, to celebrate with their family, to celebrate with the university for this great opportunity that was given to them by the University of Suffolk. Finally, I would like all graduates to please stand up. Thank you. As we return the favor back to the university, I'll tell you a little story. This group is diverse, full of different ethnic groups. The culture that we've learned from each other has brought us together. Today, I celebrate with you as we say thank you to our family, wives, children, friends, uncles, and aunties that stood by us. They were there for us. They helped us all the way. I want to say a big thank you to them, and I want you all to also say thank you to our lecturers by a round of applause, please. Thank you. You may please be seated. I'll leave us with these few words. If you don't challenge the difficulty of life, you can never become a champion. I believe 2024 graduates, we are all going to go out there and we'll be the champion of our life. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ola. We are now approaching the end of the graduation ceremony, which will be formally closed by the Chancellor. Please can I ask graduates and guests to remain where you are while the procession leaves the stage. Our stewards will then direct you accordingly.
Thank you all for coming, and congratulations to everyone who received an award today. I hope that, just as we are proud of you, you are also proud to say that you are now a graduate of the University of Suffolk. This means you become a distinguished member of a vibrant global community of over 35,000 Suffolk alumni. Our graduates go on to a huge variety of exciting and rewarding adventures throughout their careers and beyond. We ask you today to continue to be our best ambassadors, to embody our transformational ethos, to share your experiences and stories with others, and spread the word of the University of Suffolk. Please stay connected to your university through our alumni relations and development team, who are here today and who will be in touch with you over the next couple of weeks. By staying in contact, you can access the benefits and services which can continue to help you develop, network, and achieve your goals. Your support will help our university to continue to thrive. You can inspire our current and future students with your career journeys and highlights. You will forever be part of the Suffolk alumni community wherever you are in the world. If you can, please stand and remain in your places to watch the stage party process. I now declare this congregation closed. Thank you.